Hey there guys, what's going on today? Another review vid from PWKF30 here, and yeah, it's been a little bit of a while, but I've just been busy with life and drama stuff, yeah, well, you know how it is. Anyway, so my last video was the big putty video, the collection video, the world's biggest putty collection to date with Thinking Putty. I'm still collecting, of course, but there's nothing really new as of right now. I think I mentioned in the last video that there's a Cosmics mine coming out. I even looked up on a few of them. One of them's called Milky Way. I think another is Stardust, and I forget what the third one is, but maybe something with moon dust. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's one of those two. But anyway, I'll check them out. I'll get them when they do hit his site, Putty World or Amazon, whatever. They're on one site, but they're sold out already on pre-order, but I'll get them, so no worries. Yeah, I also want to give a shout out to Thinking Putty Lover. Yeah, he asked me to give him a shout out, so Thinking Putty Lover, yeah. If you like Thinking Putty, I don't know how many videos he has on Thinking. I imagine he has some videos on Thinking Putty, so maybe check out his channel if you get a chance. Okay, so this video I'm going to crack two of these open here. Get both of these out of the way. In the past, I reviewed the other primary colors that I own, which are behind here, actually. You can see them. There's black, yellow, red, yeah. And now I have purple, and primary blue. So these are two colors that haven't really been reviewed much. The blue I've seen a few times. The purple, I don't really recall at all. Maybe somebody did it at some point, I don't know. But I don't have the lime green tin, but I did do the lime green putty in general in the bag. So, that was pretty cool. So I'll probably get the tin of that. Alright, so first let's do the blue. Okay, and then I'll do the purple. So I'm going to put the purple right there for now in the background. So this is the blue. Now the primary colors are typically harder than the others, and they almost have this moist, almost wet feel, glossier feel to it. Compared to the other putties. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because it's more rubbery, and I don't know. So this is like a blue, just a standard blue color. It's pretty nice. It's kind of similar to the Thinking Putty blue that I have from the Portal 2 gel, which I reviewed. Okay, put that up there for now. Okay, so this is how this one is. On a scale from softness to hardness, I would say this is about, see, the weird thing about the primary colors, they're all harder than the regular putties, the super illusions, the color changing, etc. But some of these could be slightly softer or harder than each other. For example, like the blue, this one, and the red seem softer to me than, say, the yellow or the black primary, which were a bit firmer. I would say they're like more on the latter end of the harder scale. I'd say more like a 6.5 to 7, out of 10. This is more like a 5, I would say. So you can see that I'm able to squeeze it, but it's not the softest putty. It's not the hardest, it's not the softest. I would say this is about a 5. Alright. You're gonna have to squeeze it a little bit, work it. Alright. So softness to hardness, 5 out of 10. See how it bounces though. The good thing about the firmer putties is they tend to rip and bounce easier. So let's test that out. Definitely bounces well. Alright. Let's see how it tears now. Actually, let's see how it stretches. Stretch like a plastic bag. See how it does the transparent window. There you go. Hello. Yeah. Does the transparent window pretty well. See how it sculpts. You want to make a blobby monster or something. Yeah. Sculpt's alright. Alrighty. See how it pops now. Actually, let's see how the, oh yeah, well, it crackled. Let's see how the memory effect is. Not much at all. It's a firmer putty, so it's not going to do much. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, they're harder, these putties, so you're not going to see much of that. See how it tears now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Tears smoothly. Alright. Now let's see how it pops. Let me try that again. It pops pretty well, but I think I could have made a bigger bubble. Okay. Put you there. Definitely good for if you want to work out your hand muscles, because you're going to get a little bit of resistance because it's so hard. Okay. Now, make a bigger bubble this time. See what we have here. By the way, I have some new putty. Not thinking Putty brand, but you'll see very soon. Alright, now let's try. There we go. Much better pop. So it pops very well. Pops well, stretches well, sculpts well. You might even be able to shatter this one if you hit it hard enough with a hammer, because it's harder. So yeah. So overall, yeah, I mean, I give it, you know, if you just want a simple putty but a little bit firmer, and you like blue, just regular blue, primary blue, get this putty. They're cheap too. They're cheaper too. I think they're like $10 each on puttyworld.com. And yeah, so that's pretty. So yeah, that's the blue. I'd give that one a 9 out of 10, considering. Oh yeah, one last test. Let me see how ink peels. This is a darker color, so I doubt it's going to peel very well, but I could test it out. Yeah, it doesn't really do it too well. Alright, moving on to the purple now. Alright. Oh. So here's the purple. Okay? And the purple, by the way, the primaries don't really have much of a smell. A slight medicinal plastic smell, rubber smell. The purple is a little bit harder now, see? Like firmer. So I would say, whereas the other putty was like a 5 out of 10, the primary blue, I would say this one's more like a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. And it also feels almost wet, kind of beneath it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's only the primary colors that have that feeling. Okay, so this is the purple. A little bit harder than the blue. You may be able to tell. It's taking a little bit more strength to stretch it. See how the transparent window is. See it? This has the consistency of like rubber in a plastic bag, honestly. So yeah, this is a bit harder. This is about 8 out of 10. It's a little harder. Firmer putty. Now let's test it. See how this baby bounces. Bounces alright. See how it tears. Actually, before I do the tearing test, let's see how, if this one will ink peel. So I got the article there. A little bit, very hard to see. You can see some black ink there, but yeah, it doesn't peel off very well as much as the white colors. So I wouldn't recommend peeling off with these, except for the yellow. The white will obviously peel off well, but the other colors not too well. Okay, see how it tears nicely. Okay, see how it pops. Pops alright. Could have done it a little better, but pops. It's all that counts. See how it sculpts. Okay. Sculpts pretty well. How? Woo! Okay. So yeah, this one's harder. This putty, it's probably unless you really love purple, I wouldn't recommend getting this one. It's on the harder, firmer side here. Gonna take some more strength to, you know, warm it up a little bit. But otherwise, it does what putty's supposed to do. It stretches well, pops, bounces, sculpts. You can tear it. Don't mind the background. My new area has a lot of dogs, so you'll be hearing a lot of that probably in some of my videos. Okay, so yeah, I would rate this one a 6 out of 10. One, because I'm not a huge fan of purple, and two, because it's just very firm, very hard. For if a kid got this, you know, he or she would hurt their hands, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. But otherwise, you know, it's a cool putty, you know, it's purple, violet, whatever, you know. So I rate this one a 6 out of 10, on a scale from 1 to 10. And the other one, a 9 out of 10 for this one, for the blue. Yeah. I reviewed the other colors. If you want to see, just type it in the description of my channel. The primary black, primary yellow, what else? The red I've done before, and the lime green. But the lime green, I did it before it became an official primary color. I did it when he sold it on his eBay. But yeah, so that's my review of these two. Give this one a 6 out of 10. The purple a 6 out of 10, and the blue a 9 out of 10. If you guys want just something simple, no glow in the dark, color changing, just simple, regular primary colors, check out the primary colors. Alright, well, that's it for this video.